Remembering 9/11, the tribute in light pierced through the sky on the eve of the 19th anniversary of the September 11th terror attacks as organizers test to hit it ahead of today's display.
In this most challenging year, this September 11th takes on even more meaning as we once again remember the lives lost and celebrate the heroes. CBS's John Diaz live in Lower Manhattan with what we can expect today and what it took to get here. John?
Yeah, good morning, Chris and Mary. 9/11, of course, a somber day in American history and a day that all New Yorkers and really the entire country will never forget. And today and every single day, we honor all those lives lost.
This will be the first year that my husband and I will not be going down to the memorial.
For 18 years, Tracy and Marty Ghazzani have been at the annual 9/11 commemoration at the former World Trade Center site to mourn the loss of their only child, Terry.
This is the picture that I use.
He worked for Cantor Fitzgerald on the 104th floor of the North Tower.
I stand very close to the podium. As I get to the letter G, we'll always go stand by Terry Memorial.
But this year, because of the pandemic, the Ghazzanis felt it was safer to stay home.
And we had to learn a different world from September 11th. Now, because of COVID, we're learning a whole nother.
The upheaval brought on by the coronavirus nearly upended this most solemn day. The iconic tribute in lights was almost forced to remain dark due to safety concerns for the workers. Governor Cuomo stepped in to have the Department of Health assist in this safe construction, and they will again be shining bright tonight from dusk till dawn. As for today's ceremony, some will be familiar. Alice Greenwald, president of the National September 11th Memorial and Museum, told us many of the traditional elements remain.
We will have 6 moments of silence with the bell ringing to indicate the moment of silence.
But in deference to social distancing and keeping crowds dispersed throughout the site, the annual reading of the names will have a very different look and feel to it.
We're taking the recordings of the family members speaking the names of the victims of 9/11, and that recording will be alphabetical. It will be played throughout the memorial. People can be by the names of their loved ones, be in a place that's comfortable with them and their families.
This presentation has sparked some controversy, and in fact, a live reading of the names will be held about a block away at the corner of Church and Liberty Streets.
It would be shame on us if we couldn't figure out a way to read these names in a safe way.
And that is what Frank Siller and the Tunnel to Towers Foundation says they are doing. Siller says all safety protocols will be observed and podiums will be cleaned between readers.
We're not in competition with anybody. We just want to read the names and do it in a dignified way. So it will be, we're going to make sure that there's one person at each podium. It's not hard to do.
He has said they will suggest people move out of the immediate area after they hear their loved one's name to make room for others. And adds family members he's spoken to are grateful for the live reading.
We want to hear how families are moving on and living on and carrying on their loved ones' names in a positive and lasting way. And I think that these families deserve the right to be able to say it, like I said again, out loud, in person, on this day every year.
Now, it is expected that Vice President Mike Pence will be at that ceremony hosted by the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, where it's also expected that presidential candidate Joe Biden and his wife will be at the ceremony at the 9/11 Memorial and Museum. And speaking of that memorial site, we are told that it will be open only to family members until 3 p.m. and then it will be open to the public until midnight tonight. We're live this morning from Lower Manhattan. John Diaz, CBS 2 News.
Okay, John, thank you.